Hi, I'm Jennifer and welcome to 1,000 Women, 1,000 Ways. Our story today is from Joan. Now, Joan was born in Zambia and at 7 years old, her father remarried, and this is where her story starts. At age 13, Joan also realised that in order to have the future and the dreams that she had, she was going to have to change countries. So at 13, she realised what she needed to do. Hi Joan, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, your story starts when you were 7 years old, when your mother was no longer around on the scene and your father remarried.
Yes.
So how was that for you? What happened?
It was good when we arrived, but then things started changing, after about a week, 2 weeks. Every Wednesday you get a good beating, for doing something wrong or not even doing anything wrong.
And did your father intervene? Did he help you?
Well, he couldn't because he didn't have much control. As years went by, my stepmom got worse. If my dad has gone away on a business trip, a week is away or 2 weeks is away, then you won't have any food at all. Because if you get home and my stepbrothers will find out you've been eating something, then they'll tell her, then you get a good hiding.
And would your stepmother cook for herself?
She'll make you cook, but then you won't have any of that.
How did you get away? What did you do?
The relief didn't come until after year 8. Then I had a period of time when I couldn't go to school. And the reason I couldn't go to school is, one, my dad was very sick. The second reason is my stepmom just didn't feel the need of me going back to school. So by the time my dad passed away and I went to live with his sister. So then she put me in school, but they couldn't manage to pay for me. So then from year 9 onwards up to my year 12, I had to pay for my own school fees.
What were the gifts you believe that you gained from the experience with your stepmother?
Well, I think her being so mean gave me the spirit of be a giver, not a taker. Don't expect anything in return.
So then, moving along in your story, we come to what you did once you had put yourself through school. What happened then?
So I put myself through school. I finished year 12, and then I'm like, okay, I'm not growing. I have to move. Then one day I'm like, okay, I'm going to Australia.
So what sort of job were you doing as that teenager to gather the money to come to Australia?
Well, I was fortunate enough when I finished high school, then I found a job it was sort of like a, telephone company. So then, I would work from 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock, have a little bit of a break, and then I'll start again from about 6:30 to midnight.
So what happened when Joan arrived in Australia?
Yeah, so I started off, I enrolled at PIBT, which is part of ECU, in a business course. And I'm like, at some point, I'm going to have my own business. I need to understand the fundamentals of having a business. Then the problem came in because I only had X amount of money to put myself in college. I'm like, okay, I need a job. I actually started off cleaning people's houses. I looked at that and I said, you know what? Thank God my stepmom was so hard like that on me. I was able to go and clean those houses without feeling as if I've even done anything. I don't need to go to college anymore. I don't need to go get a degree for me to be something. I'm gonna do hairdressing. So with the savings that I had, I went, okay, I'm gonna get started. So I actually started off from home. After about 2-3 months, I'm like, no, I can't do this from home. So then I found myself a little sport there. It started. Ebony and Ivory started.
Now, another thing that you do is empowering younger girls.
I do. I always go back to how we say in my language to say, you know what, if you educate one woman in the family, you educate the whole village. What I need to see is the growth in them, and what contribution have I done to help them be something.
Now, I'm going to ask you about your inspiration, and you talked about the flash dance video. So what is it that you do every morning that you told me about?
Meditation is a big thing that I do. I go to people and say, you know what, you can do your meditation in any way you want. I find my meditation sometimes in the morning, just I'm not gonna do my flashlights. Get up, you have to get up and go.
There's whatever works for you. And what do you look for inspiration? Who's your greatest inspiration?
Myself. It is a big bonus to have yourself as your own inspiration, because you learn so much from yourself before you learn from somebody else.
Well, thank you so much for coming on today.
No,
you truly are an amazing, inspiring.
Thank you so much for having me. The shortest way of saying is learn to turn every negative into a positive. Yeah.
Very wise words.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And thank you for watching today. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel below, or you can go to our website for more information, www.1000women1000ways. We've really enjoyed having you here today, and if you've got any comments, then go to our chat room, which is on our website, and let us know. We'll see you there.